Hover states were added in the November 2019 XD updates and offer several fun possibilities. Let's preview what hovers can do. Here we have a state, and as we mouse over or hover, we get additional information. Another example is maybe you have a button and you want that drag type of button. This used to require several artboards of animation. Components were previously called symbols. So you can think of them kind of as reusable pieces of design furniture. Once you've created a master component, you can reuse it. Let's take a look at how that works. So we're going to group this button together just by marking over it, and we're going to add it to our component. And you can see there it's added as component 12. I can double click and rename this as my button. I could have also added it over here on the right. Notice now it says this is the master component, so any changes that I make to this component would apply across all the artboards that it appeared on. To add that second state or that hover state, I click this button, add a hover state, and I can rename that as well. So if I want to call this my fill button, I can do that. And now I need to design under this state. So I have that state selected, and I'm first going to click this button and drag it to the right, and then I'm going to select this object and just create a fill in that. And so now I have two different states, my default and my fill state. So now I'm ready to go ahead and prototype these. To do that, I click on Prototype, and I'm creating this time a tap trigger. I can decide how I want that to animate, and so I'm going to auto-animate this. And my destination is going to be the Fill button. Next, I'll select Fill button, and this time I want that prototype interaction, again a type, auto-animate, and I'm going to choose back to the default state. So let's see what this looks like. I'll hit my play. There's my first state, and there's my second state. So that's a quick look at how you can create some tap triggers. This would be doing things like likes or other type of interactive buttons, drop downs, that type of thing could all be created with these hovers.